Hello, my name is Aron, and in this project I will design and configure a secure network using Cisco Packet Tracer. The goal of this project is to create a network that supports safe browsing, file sharing, and access to anime and manga content. Okay, let's go. Okay, topology overview. Here is a logical topology of the network created in Cisco Packet Tracer. Let me briefly explain the roles of the devices. Firstly, router manages traffic between different subnets. Switches connects device within the client and server networks. Servers, we have DNS, FTP, web servers, providing name resolution, file access, and web hosting services. PCs, clients. These are client devices used for testing the network's functionality. Okay, my English is bad. Now, step-by-step configuration. No, let's go through the configuration steps. Firstly, router. First, I enable the router interface for communication between subnets. For example, interface. Here you can see his IP, gigabit Ethernet 0/0 IP address, subnet mask, also 0/1. Here, which kind of commands I need to write, you can see. And I then assign IP address to the interface. After that, I configure SSH for secure access to the router and set up encryption for the passwords. I have already wrote all these commands. Here it's the default configurations for my router, hostname, here interface, and here SSH, security. And the next device, it's servers. For the DNS server, I add records for the FTP local and web local services. DNS here. This one, to local resolve these names to their respective IPs. For example, this type of 4 IPv4, and this type 4 IPv6. Here also we have FTP local, mail local, and web local. The next server, for the FTP and web servers, I create user accounts and verify that the web page is accessible. Here services, FTP, Cisco, this users, admin Cisco Ghost. Also we can see permissions. Admin can read and write, Ghost can only read. The next one is web server. Here I create my HTML web page. Simple. The next time I show you the result of this I will show for you this web page. After this, the next device it's switches. I configure the IP for the VLNAs on the switches, ensuring proper communication between devices. Here the default configuration. And also I configured all clients devices. It's PC. Here you can see one of these configurations. Here also can show desktop IP configuration, IPv4, subnet mask, default key two-way, IPv6, and default key two-way. Okay. The next step, I'm going to testing. Next, I will test the network to ensure everything works as expected. Firstly, I'm going to the ping our server from thanks to PC. Copy PC1 desktop command prompt ping and write our IP server DNS server address. We can see 0% of loss. It will be it work perfect. Good. And also FTP this one address. Again FTP up. It worked well done. It worked good. Username admin and his password admin 123. Yes, it's work. And we check our DNS server FTP, and now I will check our web browser. HTTP / and hop go. We see our default simple web browser page, HTML. In conclusion, all devices have been configured correctly and the network is functioning as intended. We now have a secure and fully operational network for browsing and accessing anime and manga content. But I think it isn't perfect. I have some or enough mistakes because it's my first project in my life and the first time when I record the video for YouTube. And thank you for your attention.